Here's my wood shop now. I just got these doors. I just got these doors in like about a month ago. I made it and installed it. The side lights too. I used to have these heavy ass plywood double doors that I made in a hurry out of scrap. So they were only temporary, but this is how it looks now. This is on that slab that I found. Here's my loft / office. But there's the layout of it. This is like the official. This is how I originally wanted it. The last video I made, I showed it like when I just built it. I didn't even have the doors on, I don't think, if I'm not mistaken. But this is an 8-foot steam box right there, actually, underneath all that stuff that's on top. It's got the, I got the little steam thing right there. Yeah, and then it goes down there, and it's got the pipe, and it goes over here, and then it goes that way. So there's 3 steam holes that go up into it, and then the vents on each end. Here's my benches. Sorry for the mess. I like to try and keep it clean, but come on, it's a wood shop. Let's be realistic here for a second. Here's my dust container right here. I actually put a little exhaust on there, a little muffler. If anybody knows of a way to use these where you don't have to put a bunch of holes to get the air blowing through it and to keep the dust, because this thing, I put a bunch of holes on it. This is connected straight to the table saw. It works great, but it blows this dust everywhere because I had to put a bunch of holes in it because like you need air to pass through. That's what I put the exhaust for. Maybe if I just put that exhaust on there and get rid of the holes, it might stop doing that. Probably a good idea. I'll probably try that actually, or at least plug the holes and then seal the lid down. Here's my table saw. This is a great design for this area because I put it at an angle for a reason, because it gives you the most length that I can get, and I can rip down a 12-foot board without opening the door. So that's perfect. Anything more, you know, I barely even rip 12 feet, let alone 10 feet. You know, so at the angle like that, it works great. And then I got my router station over here, which is the router table's right here. So it's connected to the table saw, which is a great place for it because you can use your fence for your table saw on it as well. So, and then you can make a sacrificial fence when you got to run blades where you know you got to get over the bit. You can make a sacrificial fence for that. That's it. That's actually from my old wood shop, that miter sand. It's a new bench it's on, but the top parts right there with the blue tracks, those are recycled from my first shop, or my second shop, which I had at a storage unit, which I loved that place. I had so much fun there. I mean, though they did make me leave after 2 years, but it wasn't their choice. It was a neighbor. He was saying I was at risk of getting sick, or he was worried about my health, or some stupid ass liberal worrying about somebody else's bullshit instead of worrying about their damn self. But nothing. I have nothing but great things to say about that lady. She tried her best to keep me in there, and he was saying he was going to complain to like people about me being in there with all that. You know, I'm like, first off, there's no dust. I had a great dust system set up in there. I caught like 90% of my dust, which is fantastic. It's more than I'm catching here. But I have a big old gambrel now. I'm not stuck inside of a storage unit, a 20 by 20, which was a perfect size, by the way. This one is a 20 by 30. It's actually not even. It's because it's 18.9 by 24.7. And I did find, because I just got a tractor out here to help finish clearing my yard out, and I got another 15 feet of slab I found back here. That's the water. That's a river back there. A little creek that goes by, which I'm going to clean up, and I'm going to build my back porch out of the logs that I got. That's going to be fun, and that's going to look pretty cool, so I'm definitely going to make a video of that. I wish I could make a video of the process, but it's just me, and I don't really know how to do all that, so. But I'm trying to learn. So this is my shop now. Works great. The layout is perfect. I got my computer up there, printer, fan. I got my drawing table. Actually, let's go on. Let's take a little walk up there. I got these stairs here, but they're actually going out back. Well, I originally planned on putting them out back and running them up the side and putting a door right here on the outside to get into my loft. But now that I found that slab back there, I'm actually going to change it up. I don't know where I'm going to put them now, but I'm probably still going to put them outside. But yeah, this is my loft. Full stand. You can stand up in here. Yeah, that's why I made it so tall. That's why I made it tall enough to stand, because I got 6'3" to the bottom of these collar ties, which I still got to do the rest. But and my gussets on the inside. But this is my loft. I hold 4 or 5 people up here, no problem. And it's just 2 double 2x8s holding it up. I needed, if I went with the 2x10s, it would have brought the ceiling down the ceiling would have been too low. That 1.5 inches makes a big difference, believe it or not. But yeah, so, and then when I do my back porch, I'm actually thinking about extending my loft over the back porch. So we'll see. That's going to be awesome now. I can't wait to do it. But yeah, that's my shop now. It needs to be clean, but I'll clean it one day.